Hello everybody. Angie here. I am coming on to do the weekly make for the hashtag ABCs+3 challenge hosted here by myself as well as Anna G over at Making Joyful Journals. We are going through the entire alphabet week by week, progressing with the letter and making a tag using 3 prompts from each letter. And if you can believe it or not, we are all the way up to letter X. 3 weeks to go, guys, and we're all finished with this fun challenge. I hope you guys have been enjoying this. I've been having a blast. It has been a challenge some weeks, let me tell you, as is this week. X. Come on now. Let's get into this and get this going, because this one's going to be kind of fun. Okay, here are my pieces. Now, X. Only thing I could think of off the top of my head was xylophone and x-ray. And I had to refer to the dictionary and try and research some X words. Well, upon doing that, this X came up. And we're just gonna go with it, guys. It's crazy, but I put in X and this little creature came up. Don't ask me what it is. I don't know, but we're gonna roll with it. It was a Xyster, X-Y-S-T-E-R. Xyster, I guess is the proper pronunciation. And I'm not fibbing to you guys, honestly, okay? So I went ahead and printed that off. We're gonna use him. And then I found a little image of a xylophone and I fussy cut that out. And those are the only 2 words that I thought that I can incorporate into a tag. So we're just going to go for the 3rd. We're just going to go with the actual letter X. And this is just a little Scrabble tile kind of thing. And it's in rose gold and it's actually a sticker. Okay. And then this is just the back of some packaging. We're going to use this as our base for the tag. Okay. So we need to cut this down large enough to fit this big. To me, he looks like a sea creature. I don't know. Xyster? I don't know. But we're going with it. So let's cut this down. Let's make it about 6.5 by 3.5 to be able to fit him in there. I mean, as weird looking as he is, he's kind of cute. 6.5 by 3.5. All right. And as I was cutting this, I just realized I didn't choose any type of a base for this tag. So I need to find something for that. Let me look at my bag of scraps here. This is just where I throw all kinds of bits and pieces in here. Let me just browse through this and see if I have anything in here that might work. I don't think purple polka dot will go. There's a piece of vintage paper. Some vellum. I don't know if we could use that. Oh, how about this piece of my faux quilt thing there. It's got some, that's all I got in here that's gonna work. Let's see, it's got some blues and stuff in there, and he looks like a sea creature anyway. Let's just go with that. This is just gonna be a fun, wild looking tag anyway. Okay, so what we need to start with is our tag shape. I think I do want to do this in a tag shape today. Okay. And let me grab my other mat. And we're just going to use some glue stick on this. And down. Trim it up. Oh, I guess I could have looked to see if I had like any water digitals or something. That would have been good. But that's okay. It doesn't have to. He could be a land creature. He could definitely be a land creature. Oh yeah, I like that. I got that right in the middle. I like it. Okay. And I was thinking that I just put him down and make it look like he's actually going to play the xylophone. But I think I want to reinforce this, make it a little bit thicker. So I'm going to put this down on this little piece of scrap. And we'll just recut this out. Won't take long. Glue that down like that. Let's trim that out real quick. I guess I could use some foam tape as well. I may still, we'll see. I think I was just thinking I want him to have a little dimension, like it's sitting on his lap. I don't want it to be quite too flat. Is my thought behind that. Upon anticipation on waiting for this video, I'll tell you I've been so curious as to see what Anna chooses for her weekly makes, because as you will see, I couldn't really come up with any good ideas, how to create an X-ray or an image of an X-ray to incorporate that. I guess I could use it as background. I don't know. I went back and forth with different things, and this is the best I could come up with for the week. And I thought, if nothing else, it'd be a fun tag, So that's what it's all about, just having a good time, crafting, doing what we love, and sharing our makes with others, right? Trying to get a clean cut around this. Okay, get this other side. Okay, easy peasy. I don't mind him going down flat on there, but I wanted him possible. Oh, what did I just do with my little drum piece? Did I throw it away? Yep, I sure did. Toss it in the trash. Here it is. We need that because we're going to try to see if we can get that kind of like in his hand. He's a music jamming monster. Okay. I think I want him, I don't know. Let's ink this up a little bit. Okay, well, let's put him down first, and I'll decide on how I'm going to position the xylophone. Yeah, there was quite a few X words, but none that I thought that I could really incorporate into an image for a tag. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm really excited and curious to see what Anna does. That looks cute already, actually. The more, he's been sitting on my desk for about 3 days now. And I guess the longer I look at him, the cuter he's becoming to me. But okay, I think we need to put this way, so like he's getting ready to grab. Or, well, I guess this way would be fine too. And then I do have a little foam tape here. Let's see if I can just cut a small piece. Let's hope this works. Cut this in half. Okay, save that. Not too bad. Let's get another piece for the head part. All right. There we go, that's ready. Now let's put this down. And I think I'm going to use some foam tape as well, even though I put it on the background. I think I still want it elevated. Okay, got some tape on here. I kind of want his tail to show so you can kind of see what kind of a creature he is, though. Look at this. I'm going to kind of put it off to the side right there. That's his tail. It kind of whips around like that. And then we'll try to put this like near his hand. Oh, let me take this foam tape off. I don't think I need that piece. Kind of like that. And put a dab of glue on there. Make it look like he's holding it anyway. Okay, so my 2 words so far is Zeister, if I'm pronouncing that right, and xylophone. Okay, guys? And then for my 3rd is going to be this letter X. And I don't particularly like the shiny rose gold on it. So I have and I did this on my other one as well. It didn't work out too well, but I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to rough it up and just take some of that shine and that rose gold color off. Leave enough to where you can still see that it's an X, but okay, let's dip it in the brown and see what that does. Well, that toned it down some. We'll go with it. Let me see if I can get some around the edges though. Probably get more ink on my fingers than anywhere else, but that's okay too. Alright. And I said this was a sticker. So you can just pull the back off of here. And put it right here. Okay, now we need some brown around the edges, I think. What do you think? What else does it need? Do we need a tab pull on there? Let me see what I got. Got a couple little pieces of ribbon here. This one's a little bit longer. That kind of helps with the background, doesn't it? I think. That kind of adds to the playfulness of it, doesn't it? Let's do it. Let me grab a clip. snip that off. How about that? Scissors actually cut it, still as they are. Okay. And maybe another piece up here. We don't know what kind of creature this is, but we know he likes music. And he looks friendly. As weird as he is, he looks friendly to me. Okay, and I cut this in between the stitching, so I need to reinforce the edges a little bit. They're coming up on me. Let's put a little glue down. Pardon me, a little clumsy here today. All right. That's set enough. All right, well, here we go. Xylophone, Zeister, and the letter X. He's a music jamming sea land creature. I don't know. I feel like I want something up there also. Just looking in my little thing of bits here, see what I've got in here. That would be kind of fun, hang some beads there. Well, that's all I have. What's this? He likes shiny things. I kind of like that, actually. I'm going to grab a bulb pin. We're going to pin that on. Let me see if I have one in here first. I don't think I do. Nope. Let me grab a bulb pin, guys. Okay, what color are we going to go with? Gold, silver, or bronze? Maybe silver? Well, that sure evolved from what I originally had in mind, but I think it's adorable, just like him. Okay, guys, that is my tag, for better or worse. What do you think? Oops, bumping the camera, excuse me. Okay, here's our tag for the week of hashtag ABCs plus 3 challenge, guys. Xylophone, Zeister, and the letter X. It's 3.5 by 6.5. We backed it with some napkins that we quilted together in square pieces, put some lace trim. We've got his little music instrument, and then we just hung a bead strand there because he's taken to shiny things. He likes shiny things. That's what I'm going with. Okay, what do you think? I feel like he needs like a word element or something, even with all that, but we'll call that one done. Okay, now my second one that I do off camera is equally as unusual, and here it is. Okay, when I Googled X words, this is the word that came up, Zeister, and these are the two creatures that came up under that definition, Zeister. That's how I'm pronouncing it. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly or not. So I printed him up, and then I printed him up twice in 2 different sizes, so I can kind of just make like a pair, like maybe that's mom and the baby or something. And this one does look like sea creature. So as you can see, he's got a fin. He kind of looks like a stingray. So I had a piece of like watered background paper, and I used that, and then I put some yellowish tone in the background. And I wrote this down, guys, because I knew I would forget, and I wanted to get it right. Wrote it on a little piece of scrap paper. This yellowish color is called xanthic. 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 And the definition for that is yellowish in color. Any kind of a shade of yellow. So I took some yellow and I put a yellowish tone in the background. So that's one of my prompts. The word Zeister is the second prompt. And then the third one is the actual animal, sea creature, mammal, whatever you want to call it. And since these were ocean creatures, I just fussy cut some seashells and put those around. And I thought that was kind of equally as cute. They're both fun. They're both different. And yeah, guys, that's the best I could come up with letter X this week. But I do think they are equally as adorable. I like them both. I don't know where I will use them in a journal, but I will hold on to them, and hopefully they will make another appearance someday down the road, and I can incorporate those somewhere in a journal. Okay, so yeah, that's what I've got. So Zeister, the word, Zeister, the image of the creature, and what's that word again? Xanthic. And the definition of xanthic is yellowish in color. So that's what I put in the background back there. Okay. And then this one is xylophone, Zeister, and the letter X. Who knew? Who knew? All right, guys. Well, those are my makes. I think he's just, the more I look at him, I just really, really like him. But anyway, I hope you guys like my makes for the week. I look forward to hearing from those of you that have made makes, what your choices were, as well as please hop over to Anna G's channel to see what her weekly inspirational makes are, as well as myself. I cannot wait to see what she did. And if you found something of value in this video, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment and a like. And as always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye. See you soon.